Normal, normal, normal. Let's enjoy some
15
classics.
years ago, there was a war. Well, war's broken out here plenty of times before. They've tried to invade the Southlands through the Northern Valley time and time again. Luck was never on their side, though, and their victories didn't last long. They didn't realize that times had changed. Facing one defeat after another, losing territory and watching their nation dwindle, they built up their industrial strength to unprecedented heights and used it to wage one final battle against the world. That was 15 years ago. They fought ferociously, but were utterly defeated. The Belkans then committed the unthinkable. They used nuclear weapons on their own soil. Seeing this tragedy unfold before their own eyes, the victorious countries vowed to throw down their weapons. The world was once again at peace, and thanks to them, it seemed it would last forever. On a distant island, far away from civilization, the protectors of the peace take to the skies. Red alert! I was in the sky, trying to get the training team in my viewfinder from the rear seat of the lead plane. My pilot in the front seat was howling at the earth below.
Give me a break. I'm babysitting nuggets up here.
Command room to War Dog Squadron. We have leakers, aircraft type unknown. Crossing the border at Cape Landers, bearing 278 to 302. Captain Bartlett, your flight is the only group close enough to make the intercept.
Baker, sense it. Go trail and stay close. The three of us will go hide and engage the bandits. All other aircraft stay low and out of the fight.
Oh, the soundtrack, though.
The world turned upside down, and my stomach turned inside out.
Sorry about this.
The captain's apology to me seemed misplaced. One instructor had survived the fight, but crashed on landing. The other one was killed in action high up in the clouds. It wasn't his fault that the unidentified aircraft fired on us without warning. Nor was it his fault that the low-altitude area where he sent his trainees was directly in front of the enemy. 8 people died because the command room had misplaced some zeros. That pilot in the number 7 was amazing. Did you see her fight back?
I couldn't bear to watch. Nagase, you keep flying like that and you'll die real soon.
I won't die, sir.
The only surviving trainee's voice was almost a whisper.
Are you sure? You look like you couldn't hurt a fly.
Her face was pale, but she still managed to smile a bit for the camera. The photo, along with my camera, was confiscated by base security. It was as if our little undeclared war never happened. I came to cover this remote island because I heard that a very unique squadron leader was stationed here. I didn't realize he was this unique, though. This bad-mouthed, good-natured old firebrand could take the greenest of rookies and forge him into a fearsome fighter pilot. Of course, that possibility vanished with the day's encounter. The only crew he had left now were Second Lieutenant Nagase and the few pilots that happened to be on the ground that day.
I know you don't like this, but we're short on people. Starting tomorrow, all you nuggets are gonna be sitting alert. If we launch, stay glued to me up there. Nagase?
Sir,
You're flying number 2 on my wing. Gotta keep an eye on you, or who knows what you'll get yourself into.
At ease, people. But don't get too comfortable.
Oh, yes, the fat man.
It's a grave
I remember him.
situation for all of us right now. Let's get this briefing started.
Another aircraft of unknown origin has entered Ocean Federation airspace. We have confirmed the target type as a strategic recon plane flying at very high altitude. Despite our repeated warnings, it continued to penetrate our ADIS and was fired upon by Ocean Coastal Defense Force SAMs. We believe one of our SAMs damaged the unknown plane, but did not destroy it. Radar shows that the aircraft is currently losing altitude and is attempting to egress feet wet towards the ocean. Intercept this target and force it to land for identification. Do not fire upon this aircraft until further orders are transmitted.
This is Heartbreak 1 of War Dog Squadron. We are approaching the target. This is AWACS, call sign Thunderhead. Roger. Bring the target to the ground. Do not fire at the target. Repeat. Do not fire at the target.
No shooty shooty.
You got that, Nuggets?
War Dog 2, roger.
War Dog 3, roger. War Dog 4, hello? Can you hear me, kid? You better be marking our tail, son. Looks like you're confident, at least. Don't get separated from me. Man, I'm glad you drew the short straw instead of me. Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport. Sip it. You need a nickname, too? I respectfully ask to be called Chopper, sir. I'm afraid I may not be able to respond to any other moniker. That does fit you well. I've got a better name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. Okay? Ah, cut me some slack, man. Tally-ho, we've got company. Let's go. You're forbidden to fire until I give permission, understand? Good boy. Alright, where's Motormouth Chopper? What? That's your name for me? You got a knack for comic dialogue. You mind sending a surrender request for me? Oh no, please,
Good boy.
age before beauty. I'm real shy around strangers, you know. Jeez. Testing. Attention, unidentified aircraft. Set your course for our beacon immediately. Good. We will direct you to the nearest airfield. Lower your gear if you understand.
I might need to adjust the controls a bit after the first mission. I think the dead zones are basically 0.
Warning, we have 4 high-speed bogies inbound. Approaching unknown aircraft bearing 280, altitude 6,000. Hold your fire until further orders. Crossing the pond to fly cover for their spy plane, huh? No, there's a fighter pilot worth his wings. Enemy inbound bearing 280, head on. You're not to fire until I say it's okay, got me? Good boy.
Good boy. It is. I considered using the filters to make it look a bit more CRT, but it looks too bad.
Weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders. Oh, come on! Those aren't blanks they're firing out there. Shut your mouth and fire back. Captain Bartlett, this is Thunderhead. You are violating direct orders. Shove it. I'm not gonna watch any more of my pilots die.
Edge, engaging!
We're gonna shoot them all down, kid. You mind if I grab this kill? I will, you know. Go ahead. War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
Turning to engage bandits.
Enemy recon plane down. Oh, what a shame. Too tired to party? Whoa! Those guys are really mad now! Don't let them get away! Aim
I
straight!
just love the dialogue in the Ace Combat series.
My only regret is not being able to fly with a captain with a sunnier disposition.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
War Dog, I ordered weapons safe for all aircraft. Follow orders and hold your fire.
Yep.
Looks like we can hold our own out here. You guys fly better than I thought.
I mean, DCS is a really fun game to fly around in, but you miss all of the fun chatter and story. It's just
You talk too
hardcore
much, that's
realism.
why. You're the only one they hear.
Although I do kind of... I want to set the HOTAS, the joystick, and the throttle stick. I want to set those up into my driving sim at some point this year. Just play the old Ace Combat series with like a proper throttle and stick configuration.
Do not fire at the target.
Just configure that to the PS2 controls.
Fly the 4 fighters inbound.
I tried to play Ace Combat 7 that way at one point. I streamed that a few years back.
You may fire at your own discretion. Request clearance to engage. Good, good. Nicely done, Chopper. We're still in this. You might get another serving soon. Turning to evade.
That's a nope.
We're in enemy territory. Be careful. Heartbreak 1 to all planes. Is everything functioning normally? Good. Let's go. That's another good shot.
Ah. The arcadiness gives you a lot of leeway, but you still need to have the like physics somewhat down. Otherwise, it's not going to feel right.
If you've got incoming enemy missiles, check your radar. They should appear on screen. Nice.
And then you have all the AI
This is so
stuff.
useful after all.
Ooh. Let's get some more altitude. We're getting kind of low.
Watch out for the flight lead. He's the ace of hearts up front. Blaze, this is Chopper. Don't be getting nervous now. You gonna be okay? All right, I hear you.
Boom, bang.
If you need help, ask for it sooner than later. Enemy kill confirmed.
Absolutely.
I gotta say, that was impressive. Fox 2! Don't get too cocky or you're a dead man. Stick with me, I'll take care of you. Nice. All unknown bogey aircraft destroyed.
Let's get to 5,000.
This is your captain. Can you hear my voice? Good. Looks like we can all hear each other.
I tried the old Ace Combats 3 and 4 on the PS1, but they're a bit too crude. I started on this one myself back in the Ace Combat 4.
Out of that battle alive. I'm gonna let you keep your nickname. From now on, I'm gonna call you Kid, no matter what. Got it? Good. Man, I swear.
You gotta love just the fact that they also put in the effort of not just running the missions, but then also having all the flight paths of all the objects recorded, and then having this replay mode, plus the post-game analysis screen. Project Wingman. Project Wingman isn't even an Ace Combat game, is it? It's like the spiritual competitor to it, not really a successor, because they both exist.
Emergency transmission.
I've been holding off on it because I want to play it in VR. I want to find some time for it. and then I want to play it in the sim setup. So I want to set the joystick and everything for it, and then I want to play it in VR because I hear it's very good in VR. But I'm kind of on the fence of, do I want to update to the Quest 3 VR headset? Wait for the maybe next one to come out whenever new gear comes out? Or do I want to play it on my current one?
The whole affair with the unidentified aircraft was covered up. There was even a rumor going around that it was actually a UFO.
Dog!
Officially, the world was still at peace. Having witnessed the battle myself, I wasn't allowed to leave the island.
Why did
It's
they
not
even
bad,
bother
but it could be
reprimanding
better.
me anymore? I know I'm gonna be stuck at Captain forever.
Who do you think's covering up the battle?
Listen, the only thing across that ocean is Murska Air Base. That's Yuktobanian territory.
True.
But haven't we been allies with the Ukes since the war 15 years ago?
Yeah. That's why we got people working their asses off trying to confirm what the hell's going on over there. I bet they've got hotlines ringing off the hook somewhere upstairs. The government doesn't want to get the public riled up with all this, you know? But it doesn't matter. Soldiers like us are too stupid to think for ourselves, so we just gotta keep our mouths shut when they tell us to. I feel kind of bad for you, actually.
It's all right. I get to be with you guys.
Captain's probably hating this more than anybody.
Hmm?
He used to have a lady friend over in Yuktobania.
Ah, that's just an old war wound now.
The Ace of Hearts. But yeah, because I had the first generation Oculus, and then now I have like the second generation, and it's a huge leap up. But the second generation has its own issues that kind of make some aspects of it worse than the first one. The wirelessness is great, but you also lost the tracking beacons, so you lose track of your hands if you put it behind your back, for example. So there's all sorts of weird quirks with that I don't like. The next gen is lighter, cooler, and better in that sense, because that weight also makes long game sessions kind of suck. But it's still the wireless setup, and it doesn't have the beacon, so I'm curious what might be coming next. Yeah. It's like the tracking quality went down, but the wirelessness opens up a lot, so it's you gain some, you lose some. My problem with the current VR headsets, and I get why they do it, they want to build them so that you can play games on the headset. You don't need a PC. I use a PC, so I want to connect to that, and because I have a powerful GPU, I can run the games there and stream the footage to the headset, so it looks better, and it doesn't consume as much battery. But the built-in hardware also makes the headsets a lot more heavy, battery-hungry, and expensive than they would need to be for my use case. So I'm curious to see if options come on the market later. But I also think that the VR tech is just not going to get wide enough adoption to make that kind of thing viable for the market. So yeah, I might be stuck in this loop for quite a while. And that just means playing more with the old stuff. Make the most of it.